Just because everyone else chooses to ignore the strange things that happen in this leafy little hamlet doesn't mean that they don't happen.
Do you remember anything?
No. I thought you'd forgotten.
I forgot. I don't know.
Do you remember anything about those guys?
I forgot.
Don't you remember? You don't know anything. Dad, do you remember anything? No.
Doctors think it's because of the fever. I wish I could remember what happened. Other than knowing his name, Ryan claims to have no memory. True amnesia is extremely rare. He may not want to remember. Are you sure they didn't see you use your abilities?
When my platoon was ambushed, I was caught in an explosion. And when I woke up, some of my memory was wiped out. And doctors don't know if I'll ever get it back.
He doesn't remember ever seeing it.
Can I remember?
So what do you remember about what happened?
Well, let's see. We were, everything else was just blank. Why, did I miss anything exciting?
No? Nothing exciting.
Not that I really remember everything that happened.
Are you sure that Chloe doesn't remember anything?
I don't even remember what I did.
What happened? I didn't think you'd remember me.
By the time he finishes his treatment, he won't have any short-term memory left.
Memory loss is almost a given.
There is one thing I'll never forget.
But you didn't tell him what really happened.
I figured, what's the point?
I came here to see if you put any more pieces together from last night. What happened after the library?
I don't even remember leaving the library.
What happened?
Does this have anything to do with the 7 weeks of my life I can't remember?
There are patches of my life that I just can't piece back together.
You can't just forget about everything that's happened.
I had an unfortunate session of shock therapy that basically erased 7 weeks of my life. I'm sure that you're going to remember it.
I don't know how to explain it.
I have no idea. All I know is when I woke up, I was in a lab. Can you tell me where the lab is? It's somewhere in Metropolis.
You know, if someone's doing this as a joke, they have a pretty sick sense of humor.
Go to such extremes to destroy those memories.
Where am I?
If I could retrieve those memories, they would give me the answers to the questions that have been plaguing me.
I don't know.
What's your name?
I don't know.
You've just been hit by lightning. You're stark naked, and you don't even remember your own name. I don't know who he is, and neither does he. He's got amnesia. Her name was Chloe Sullivan. Heard of her? Of course you haven't.
Who are you?
It's me, Mom. He doesn't even remember his own name.
I don't know how I got here. I must have passed out.
I don't know.
What happened? What's going on?
And all I remember is waking up the next morning to you knocking at my door.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no recollection of the past few days.
Another convenient case of amnesia, huh?
I don't remember anything.
Try and remember anything you can. Or don't you remember that either?
Don't you recognize me?
We had sex again, and you still didn't recognize me.
What happened?
What'd I do?
Never heard of him.
Do you remember anything else after the accident?
How much of it do you remember?
Nothing, really. I wish I could remember exactly what my other half did.
For the life of me, I can't remember how I got here. I don't even know how I got to school.
That's the last thing I remember before blacking out.
I have no idea what I did.
What happened?
This is Clark.
Do you recognize anything? He has amnesia, and he's having a hard time.
Again?
Well, the last thing I remember, I woke up in the alley. I was with...
Chloe.
Leave Mr. Memory Reboot to me. I'm getting to be a pro at this. Looks like one more thing you don't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose you don't even know who I am.
I'm guessing you don't remember it.
And you remember this place.
Whoever erased Kevin's memories must have planted a few new ones.
How do you remember me? I don't. Whatever you did to me erased all my memories.
I wish I could erase your memories.
And that's the last thing I remember before what just happened in the lab.
Congratulations. I heard you got full retrieval.
Everything. Everything except the last 24 hours.
Oh, you didn't miss much.
Mom, I'm sorry. I don't remember anything from the last day.
How did I end up back in school?
I don't even remember stabbing her.